This is a Lithia Springs remembrance moment. Chester was around and he was trying to help me, so I thought I'll prove to some of you that have been emailing me about Chester and kind of surprised that he was still around. This is Chester, and notice I'm wearing my jacket from the inn at Lithia Springs. Chester was the inn cat at Lithia Springs for 17 years. We don't know exactly how old Chester was. The veterinarian said when we got him at the pound that he thought he was about 3 or 4 years old, which would make him 19 or 20, going on 20. And the Guinness World Book of Records recently said that the oldest cat in the world was 23 years old. So Chester's knocking right on the door with the big guys. And he's still an honorary old character, and I guess he gets along with me pretty good for that reason. But anyway, we're just here to let you know that the ebook is finally about ready. Amazon said that it'll be free in a few days, so I can provide it for all of you ebook beta readers, so you can read it before I get it on sale to the public. The print version will be a little bit behind it, so I don't know, 3 weeks. I don't know the schedule. I used to think I knew that stuff, but you know what I found out? There's somebody over me that has its own own set of rules, and I just go along for the ride. So we're learning as fast as we can. We've got a lot of technology in this new world of publishing that was kind of foreign to us all, but with Chester's help, we'll get through with it. After this video, you'll have a chance to click on one of 2 buttons, and one is to choose an ebook, and one is to choose to wait a little longer for the print book. It'll also separate those who aren't interested. In my original list of, I think I had 150 people that had either were on my email list or had expressed interest in the book I was writing. So about 54% have had read a near-death book. Another 46 or so percent hadn't, and some of them weren't even interested. And you know, I understand that until I had my near-death experience, until in fact when I was diagnosed with 5 months to live at the Stanford Medical Center, I didn't believe in near deaths. I didn't pay any attention to them. And I didn't believe in anything spiritual. I was an agnostic. I believed that after you died, there was just oblivion. And once I became comfortable that the world could go on without me, I wasn't particularly afraid of death. Let me tell you something. When I died, nobody asked me what I believed or didn't believe. I had nothing to do with it. I was taken to the other side, and well, some of you thought I maybe should have gone to hell. I don't know, but I wasn't. Where I was taken was absolutely wonderful, but that's you can read about that in the book. It's too long to tell here. And later, on the next trip over, which is also in the first book, I was taken on a trip to view hell, a kind of a tourist trip. And believe you me, there is a hell. There is no question about that. But where they get it wrong is that it is not for eternity. It is not for the reasons you think. It is a scary place. I've been there, and I came back. I was just taken so I could see that it was real, because after I died and wasn't taken there, I couldn't imagine that it even existed. But that's all covered in the first book. The second book is about the 4 remaining times I was taken back to the other side by my soul guides, what I saw and did, and what I did here on earth. And I wasn't pleased to be back here after where I had been. And that's book 2, and book 3 is about the inn that God built and how I was taught to follow inner guidance to build the inn, not to depend on architects and engineers and landscapers, and that all had to come from within. And I was being prepared for what I'm doing now, is telling my story. The fourth book is about it. Those three books are completed and are in various forms of editing. What'd you say, Chester? You got a meow? The fourth book is about what to expect it's called Living in a New Tomorrow, and it's about what to expect in the next couple of decades as the world continues to change faster and faster. Most of it is pretty exciting stuff for us, but there will be some real rough spots. So when the movie's about over, and when it is, go down below and pick the type of book you want, and I'll let you know in a few days that we're ready to ship it to you. Thanks very much, and God bless. And Chester, what do you think? Let's go.